And welcome back to the Gillette Gameplan live here from Pizza Ranch. We're now with Campbell County joining us right now. And, of course, head coach Karst with us. And, Coach, I mean, you guys have kind of been pulling off legs of strings of any animal, maybe any puppet you could possibly think of. Because, I mean, when we came into this football season, everyone kind of counted you out. They didn't think that you would be the number 2 seed. They didn't think you would be even close to being a number 1. They thought you were going to finish in the middle of the pack. I mean, how does it make you feel that you guys have been able to really work all the way through it and get to that 2 seed?
Yeah, no, what I tell the guys is praise is it's the enemy of success. So I try not to listen where we're at, what people think of us. I try and just stay locked in and chase greatness.
You know, you guys have a matchup coming up home for the second straight year in a row being the 2 seed. And you also get to face off Laramie, which pulling up the playoff bracket, it's pretty much, if you haven't looked at it yet, it's like a little deja vu. Besides this one, Laramie, because they didn't make it last year. That was Rock Springs last year.
Right. So
that's the only deja vu moment because Sheridan and Kelly Walsh played each other. And then Natrona and Cheyenne Central played each other, and I'm pretty sure every home spot is exactly where it's at. So when you kind of look at the bracket this year, is there any differences, any changes, you know, maybe from the team, maybe of how you're looking at maybe Laramie coming into the game?
No, I hate to use all these coaching cliches, but it truly is nameless, faceless opponent. So. Our culture that we're trying to create around here is that every game is the state championship, and if you don't play like it, then you don't deserve to get to it. So right now, in our eyes, Laramie is Sheridan in regards to we have to prepare like we were playing Sheridan.
You know, it's a winner-go-home situation, so it kind of feels like you do have to play like it is, you know, your game, like your life depends on it because it really kind of does. I mean, your football season depends on winning this game. You lose, you're out. So, I mean, you look at teams like, obviously, with Laramie. You guys won 30-20. I believe that game was homecoming as well. I mean, that was a pretty crazy game. I mean, in the fact of all the distractions that, you know, with homecoming dance, you know, homecoming with, like, I think it was like a volleyball thing or – then they also had like
He-Man.
He-Man, that's what it's called. Yeah. And then you also had the other one, the other football thing that's on Monday. What is that? Powder Puff football. That's what it was.
These guys love Powder Puff.
Oh goodness. So I guess we'll have to talk with them about that one later.
Yeah, bring it up.
So but when you kind of look at it, this one you don't have to face off really any distractions. You get to focus on football. You don't have any dances, any proms, anything. Does that kind of help you get ready for a game like Laramie?
Oh, tremendously, man. I love all of the traditions that come with the season. Homecoming, senior night, all that. It's fantastic, but it is football in its purest form where just do your job and get in and get it out.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just feels like it for you guys. It has been a get in, get out situation. I mean, the one thing that we've kind of looked at with you guys is you haven't really kind of blown teams out. It's been, you know, you've been playing them close, and all of a sudden you get the wins. I mean, you get a big win last week though, 45-19 over Cheyenne East, which was really big because obviously that puts you at the 2 seed instead of the 3. But when you kind of look at the games that you guys have faced, Central, you won 13-10. Natrona, it was 20-17. And then even go back to Laramie, it was a 10-point game. And it just kind of feels like when you guys have the ball last, good things kind of happen.
Right, yeah. I was talking to the kids earlier this week, and it kind of looks like that photo when you see yourself in junior high, and you're like, wow. I've really developed, you know, like, hey, don't show anyone that picture. That's kind of how I feel like with our team is thank God that we were able to win those close games, but we're not even the same team. So we've just developed and grown. Like I told you early on, there's a lot of first-year starters, and when you have a first-year QB, whether he's a senior or a sophomore, you know, anything could happen.
Absolutely. Well, we got a crew of guys to get to talk with today. So
Yes.
I see we've got Jack Andela. We have Matt Stiller here. We have Walter Lang with us, which I see he's got 2 front teeth now. So that's pretty awesome. So we'll talk with him about that. And then also blanking.
Trayton
Sukit, that's who it was. I was blanking. I'm so sorry.
The best looking guy on the team.
I know. I was just like, we haven't talked with him in a while, so I was like, I was blanking for a second, but
got all the captains.
Yep, all 4 captains. So it's going to be a great show. And is there anything that you've seen from them so far this year that they've gone above and beyond that's really kind of put this team to where it's at?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the leadership you get in these 4 alone has raised the standards around here. Every day, each one of them does a phenomenal job of holding the team accountable and helping us maintain the standards. So, I mean, I could tell story after story of each one, but I'll rather let them talk about it.
Absolutely.
And hear from them.
Well, we definitely will. We'll start off here with Jack Andela coming up here after this timeout. Again, Campbell County will take on Laramie. The game will not be video streamed due to NFHS rules and the amount of money that it costs for us to stream the game. We will not be able to do that unless, again, someone wants to open up their pocketbook, throw out a nice little donation, and we'll be able to stream the game. But right now, we are not able to, but it will be audio streamed on YouTube, basinsradio.com, and then also on 97.3 Campbell FM. Score updates, all the different stuff will be on there. So you'll have all that for the Campbell County versus Laramie game as well. And it's the same thing for Thunder Basin and Cheyenne East. It's just unfortunate, kind of that part when you get the playoffs, right, unfortunately. But we've got more coming up with you here at the Pizza Ranch. Again, Jack Andela coming up after this.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beautyrest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. And again, here located by the Thunder Basin of Ford. And also, you could come in here and get all the chicken that you want, desire. But also, they've got all the pizza that you want. I mean, they've got different types of loaded cheese sticks as well. So it's not just your normal, like, cheese bread. There's, like, loaded cheese sticks. There's, like, sometimes there's bacon, sometimes there's sausage, all the different things with that, Jack. What'd you end up getting for some grub today? Did you kind of raid the buffet?
A little bit. I got some pizza and spread stuff.
Cheese bread stuff. Love it. So let's kind of dive into kind of your play this season. I mean, we haven't talked with you probably since when? I think it was like week 1, week 2, week 3. I don't remember when. It was like a long time ago, but we've seen a lot of different things from you. I mean, we've seen some big catches at great moments. We've seen some great blocks at great moments. That's really kind of allowed the run game. You made a good block, so James Hahn took it 80-plus yards to the end zone in the win against Thunder Basin. I mean, when you kind of look at all that, what has kind of led to that success so far for you?
Just staying disciplined, learning every day, practice, making sure I'm doing everything right leading up to the game so I can be the best player I can be Friday.
Is there anything so far this year that you've kind of looked at and you're just like, okay, hey, we've made this situation, we've made this mistake, but we came back, we fixed it, and now, we're the 2 seed heading in. Is there anything that's kind of like really kind of motivated you into that aspect?
I feel like a really gritty team. I like how we can finish games. Like every time we're down, say like the Natrona and Central game, I had no doubt in my mind that we were going to win those games. And, I have extreme confidence in myself every time in those drives as well, and I know I'm gonna make the right play. This will help my team.
Absolutely. We've saw some really big. I mean, when I'm talking about a big catch, I mean, you jumped, like 20 feet up in the air or something to make the catch? I don't know. It was super high. I saw you jump up that high or something. It was pretty nice. I know your head just exploded in that part. But what was it like? I mean, being able to because that was a big first down, really, when you kind of go back and think about it, because you don't make that first down, you don't make that catch, then you're punting the football again, and now you're kind of in a situation where now you guys are kind of on the ropes. What was the mindset whenever you were going up to make that play?
I saw it in the air. I was like, all right, I'm getting that. I always joke with Coulter. I always say I'm always open. So if you ever in trouble or anything, just look at me, throw it up, I'll get it.
So you're like Ethan, if you're in the back of the end zone, tall man, left and right, he just, jumps up and mosses the man every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much just like that. So it's nice to, Coulter has 2 big guys to kind of throw to in the regards of, if, the pass somehow just like accidentally goes a little too high, you're still able to make the catch. That's really big. But, the big thing really that we've kind of talked about is your blocking this season, though. We kind of felt like it's been a lot better this year than what we saw last year. Did you put a lot of work into it this off season?
I realized kind of how big of a deal it is. I'm the 6'0" lineman, and a lot of our runs run off of me, and I'm the lead blocker, and I got to go make plays blocking, not just in the receiving game, and I got to go make plays blocking so my other teammates can score.
How did you come to that realization? Did you watch film? Did coach say, hey, you need to start blocking better? Or what? How did that go?
A little bit of that. But I would just say, just playing early in those early games, I realized, okay, I got to do my job. Because in the early games, I will say I wasn't blocking the best. But I've developed over over these games. Like Gar said, the whole team's been developing over these games. So
Absolutely. Kind of going into the East game, I mean, this is a game that you guys wanted to win. This was, felt like deja vu moment, as I keep saying, because it was. I mean, instead of it being senior night at y'all's place, it was senior night there. And obviously, you guys wanted the 2 seed. You wanted to go in there, smack some butt, and win, right?
Yep.
So when you kind of look at that game, how big was that for confidence booster for this team?
it was really big. We really wanted to win that one. We felt confident in ourselves before the game, and it helped a lot after.
What do you see from Coulter Lang? I mean, your quarterback so far this football season. I know you've seen him left and right. What have you seen so far from him this year?
He's amazing, man. I love that kid to death. That East game, I told him I told him Monday, Saturday, Sunday. I was like, I'm so proud of you. That was the greatest game you played, and I just want you to keep doing that. And we go to lunch together every day. We're in sports training together, so he talks to me sometimes, not all the times.
Not all the time.
He's normally listening to music. I say every day, it's like, you got to socialize with me, man, a little bit. I was like, I tell him to take a break at lunch.
That's kind of shocking. I mean, because sometimes I don't get a lot of words out of you, so I'm kind of thinking that's hard to believe.
No, he's locked in all the time, so I gotta loosen up a little bit. So.
What have you seen from James Hahn? I mean, kind of feels like he has just been able to find the holes, and as we've talked about, he's not the fastest back in the state, but it's also he finds the ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's amazing. I love that he gets to run off of me, and I love helping make plays for him, and he's my neighbor. I love him too. So he's been playing great and been running hard.
So obviously, you're a basketball guy, and coach, is sitting here saying, you've got 3 weeks left, and you have 3 weeks left before you can go play some basketball, which I know you absolutely love and enjoy, and you're ready to bring home another title for Campbell County home for state. But how do you make sure that you stay in the mindset of, hey, I'm still in football season, I got to keep focused here?
I just tell myself, just like, just not. All right, you're not helping. I just never quit. I never quit on anything, and I've dedicated a lot of time to this. It's not just basketball is my main thing. I dedicate a lot of time to football as well, and I've sacrificed a lot of basketball things for football things, and I love football. And I've been playing it ever since I was little, and I've built relationships with football. And I feel football, you're able to, football is the best sport to make good relationships with people. It's a brotherhood. It brings a lot of people together more than people realize. That's why I love it, and I want to win for people around me. Like Coulter's been working his butt off all summer. Trayton's been working his butt off. Ethan's been working his butt off, and Garsman every week. I know that guy's writing the game plan on Saturday, and he's trying to figure out a way for us to win.
All right, so kind of getting your last couple of questions. I know we've got a lot of guys to kind of get through, but for this is going to be your non-football question. Then we'll get back to your keys to beating Laramie coming up here in a second. But if you could do anything in the world, anything, go skydiving, maybe rock climbing off of like a big tall boulder or anything, just anything you put your mind to, what would it be?
Not skydiving. I'm scared of heights. I'd probably faint. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what happened, but I don't know. I'm a big outdoors guy. I would say rock climbing.
Rock climbing? Yeah. Is there any certain rock structure you want to climb? Do you want to climb Mount Everest? Do you want to?
I'm good. We talked about Mount Everest a little bit. It's die on the way down. So he's telling us we got to finish because we're not at the top of the hill yet. So.
Absolutely. There you go. So great analogies. I like it. So. Real fast, a final question for you. What are top 3 keys that you guys need to focus on to get the job done against Laramie coming up on Friday?
Just taking what they give us, and just making sure we all do our job, stay disciplined, and keep doing what we've been doing, and just just keep being gritty, keep being aggressive, and keep the defense needs to keep it up. And they've been playing great, and we've been really relying on them a lot of games. And where offense needs to play how we did at East, we play how we did at East. We're going to win the whole thing.
Absolutely. Well, Jack, we appreciate your time. Best of luck coming up on Friday.
Thank you.
Awesome. Once again, that's Jack Andele here live at the Pizza Ranch here with the Gillette Game Plan. We will be right back with more coming to you after this. He just wanted that headset completely off, making all the noise possible. But we'll be back here with more at the Gillette Game Plan after this.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus spread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Looking for your dream home?
And welcome back here with more at the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Taking a look right here at this beautiful graphic. Playoffs coming up again this Friday. Going to be taking on Laramie. That will be at the Campbell Stadium. You can listen on 97.3 Campbell FM, BasonsRadio.com. And again, it's going to be audio only unless we get a big wig sponsor that comes in and says, hey, we want to sponsor this game. And then we'll get it worked out from there. But right now, it'll be audio only as we head into playoffs, again, due to NFHS rules. So Just so I'm just putting that out there, 110%. I'm putting it on all my sports reports, putting it all over Facebook, everywhere, so people don't yell at me when it comes time. So like, why are the games not videoed? Well, I put it out there 50 million different times, so I'm trying to cover my ground, in that sense,
Yeah.
So we got Trayton with us, and Trayton, I still feel bad. I mean, you're the one guy I was trying to remember, and I was just like, I couldn't come up with it, but it lost but never forgotten. We'll go with that saying.
Yeah.
He said, "I hate you so much." Anyways, let's go into this. Take a look at this season. How have you improved from the last time we've kind of talked with you?
Just grinding day by day and just becoming more disciplined is the biggest thing. I think our defense, as long as we're disciplined as a team, we're just the best defense out there that we can be.
You kind of looked at, you've made some really big plays this season. I mean, you've had a few sacks, but you've also made some really big open field tackles that really kind of turned the game into a different situation for you. When you kind of look at that, you go back, you watch film, is there anything you've seen that you're just like, oh man, I missed that one. Oh, hey, if I would have made that tackle maybe a different way, we could have avoided, maybe a first down, second down, whatever it is?
Yeah, I think I miss tackles all the time. I think it's just part of the game, and film really kind of exposes you. And sometimes I look good in the game, and then I'll just get to film and I look absolutely terrible. But, at that point, you just can't focus on that. You kind of just got to focus on the next play and how you can do better.
For those that are kind of watching and listening, and those that have never had like a film study or anything, how much does a film study humble you?
A lot. You probably do bad on you probably have 10 good plays out of probably 190 or so, and it exposes about every little thing about you.
Is there, and probably it gets shown out to the daylight, coach probably is like, hey, you missed that tackle. What's wrong?
Yeah, that's definitely the worst part when the coaches see it. Sometimes you're just praying that they skip to the next play because you did bad on that one.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have to sit there and take it.
Absolutely. So what have you, we've talked about, your defense could be, this could be one of the best defenses in the state. Because of how you guys have really been able to kind of groove as a team. And that's kind of felt like that's been kind of like the identity has been playing as a team. Have you seen it just keep forming even more than what you've seen, in the earlier part of the year?
Yeah, I think just every week we want it more because we see our true potential, and especially against East, we weren't just the better team. We just wanted it more than what they did. It just showed in the game that when it came even down to the fourth quarter, we even had a big stand between the 20-yard line that we just wanted it more than them, and we want to show that we're not going to give up no matter what quarter it is.
Tyler Rambo coming away with a big interception. I think that's the drive that you were kind of talking about. That was the first throw because, Zawada, he threw it all the way down. He got a quick touchdown, and, they kind of felt like they could throw the football, and here comes Tyler Rambo. How do you think that interception really kind of happened? Was it the defensive lineman really kind of pressuring Zawada, or was it just like a good read from Tyler? How'd you see that go down in film?
It was a great read, I think, because we've seen in film that they love throwing that seam, and we got safeties over the top, and they're kind of out in a spread formation where they're empty, so they kind of got to throw the seam fast. And Rambo, he's a big dude, but he got out to his spot pretty fast and quick and just read where the ball was going, and it was a perfect play.
Do you think, you guys already had a pretty solid lead going into even that play, but do you think that really, probably clinched the game, sealed it up? Maybe it was something that you guys needed to really know that, okay, we won this game?
Well, plays like that just kill the momentum of the other team. That's the biggest thing, is killing their momentum and all their pride. Because once you have the momentum and you just keep pushing the gas, there's nothing left in them, especially on a play like that where you get it down and all we have to do is rush 1 yard in especially even with our backup quarterback. We don't got to put our starting QB back in for another drive. We could just pound the rock down their throat, and it really helps our team out, just giving our guys breathers with a short drive after offense just came off a really long drive, and overall it just helps us out a lot.
We kind of look at East. They, after you guys drop down, you guys score, then all of a sudden East comes in and scores, tied the game up in that regards. And then, you guys go down, score, and then the extra point, blocked, missed, however, really put it. How big was that? Was that just How was that? A lot of momentum boosters up there on your guys' sideline going into, you're like, okay, we've got this going in.
I think it changes the whole entire game because if we don't block that field goal, then they don't have to go for two. If they don't have to go for two, like that, stopping that 2-point gave us all the momentum right back. Like they just scored, they're all high. Then we get that, or the 2-point failed conversion, that just gives us the momentum right back. So I think that could have been the biggest play of the game. That could have won us game right there just by itself.
Just by itself. And I mean, those are the big plays right there. I mean, and then you kind of look at it where you guys really didn't ever have to play a lot behind the sticks. It kind of felt like you guys were playing in front of the sticks the whole game. Did you kind of feel that way, or did you kind of feel like kind of in the moderate area?
I feel like we're always ahead. Like our offense, even if it's 3rd and 10, 4th and 10, I think they're going to convert every time just because we have so many deep threats, and our line, when they really want to just lock in, like nothing's getting past those guys, especially with the max protection here and there, and just throw it up to Ethan, especially like how we saw at the end of the half. Like, just give us max protection and give Coulter time, and he's going to make something happen.
We'll get with Ethan talking about it a little bit later, and I just got to give an update for Reese over here. OKC pulled it out 107-101, so 5-0, baby. Let's go. But he was saying we were in trouble, so I had to throw that one out there. But yeah, absolutely got him in the case of that. But, you kind of look at defensively, there have been a lot of issues with penalties. And it kind of felt like this game against East, they were like to maybe 0. Like there was barely any penalties really kind of on your guys' side. They were mostly kind of on the offensive side for East. When you're able to get a team playing behind the sticks, is that normally like a ton of momentum push for the defense? Or is that mostly like, okay, hey, we got them behind the sticks. Now it's just, we just got to finish this out, finish this drive. And it also kind of feels like it's, one drive killers or game winners situations too.
Well, as a defense, the pressure is always on the offense. I mean, I feel like the defense is at a disadvantage. Like, they know what they're going to run. We have to read to what they read. And when we really get them to them 3rd and long situations, our defense, like, we call it a cut. Like, we're just so high up on ourselves. Like, we know we're going to get a 3rd down stop. There's no doubt in our minds that they're going to convert. Like, we know if we stop them, that just kills their momentum. And once we get the ball right back to our offense, we know they're going to drive down and score, and then we just have the ball rolling from there.
Absolutely. Well, Trayton, we got 2 questions last for you, and the first one, obviously, it's a non-football question. Where is, the one place that you would love to travel to? What would be it? Where if you had all the money in the world, it's this place that you would love to go, just to go see, visit, maybe live there?
I think Greece is pretty cool. I'll probably go there.
Probably Greece. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why, or just because of all the architect and all that?
Yeah, basically. All the history there's pretty sick, and it all looks cool. So
that's awesome. Well, last question for you: what are the big keys to win the game against Laramie this weekend?
Just really staying disciplined as a whole team. Like you said, the flags are big. That's a momentum booster right there. Staying disciplined, playing as a brotherhood, trusting the guy next to you, and just playing with the confidence, as the team we know we are.
Absolutely. Well, Trayton, we appreciate your time, and thank you so much again for joining us here on the Game Plan.
Thank you.
Awesome. More coming your way here with the Gillette Game Plan. After this, we're going to talk with Ethan coming up in a little bit. We'll hit to a break and be back after this.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and service.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Gameplan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Joining us now is Ethan Masteller. And Ethan, I mean, we kind of hit a little bit on it, some of the big catches, big plays that you had, but one of the big things, and we kind of talked about it during the postgame show the other day, but it was that last second touchdown there at halftime. I mean, do you think that really kind of boosted this team and really kind of was just like, at halftime, hey, we're about to go absolutely stomp the poo out of this team?
Yeah, I'd say it gave us a bunch of confidence going into halftime, but also it was like the icing on the cake going in the half, which completed like a really good half for our offense and defense.
You know, it was just literally after Cheyenne East just scored. I mean, it was after the blocked extra point, and then all of a sudden, here comes Coulter Lang. He just fires one down deep, and I'm like, Ethan's wide open. Like, there was just no, like, there was one man, and his body was still turned this way, not even looking up for the ball. You just, like, zoom right past him. I mean, it was just kind of it kind of was like a storybook spot for that. I mean, when you watch film, did you kind of see that situation too?
Yeah, it kind of confused me because we saw that they were in cover 4, which that corner usually has, like, that deep quarter, and I thought he was going to cover me, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, it definitely turned into kind of some momentum heading into the half and really finishing out the win, 45-19. I mean, you also had some other big catches. You had the first catch was right there off the corner of the end zone. I mean, getting that catch, do you think your height has played a lot of big roles so far this season?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, having a big frame is very nice, but also the speed also helps a lot.
Yeah, the speed, the height, it just kind of feels like you should be playing basketball too.
I know. I've gotten that a lot. Don't worry.
I'm just doing that because Coach is sitting over here. He's like, you got to get it off the mind of
Jack
him.
tells me every day that I need to play.
Hey, in 3 weeks, I bet you should try out for it. I bet you would have some fun. But you go out for track though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to pick one or the other, I bet. Then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Which one would you prefer, track or playing basketball?
I'd rather play basketball than do
Whoa, okay. Hey, never know. Jack and Della might come might be recruiting a basketball player.
He might.
The speed. Now, do you have ball handle skills? That's the full question.
Yes, I have ball handle skills. Everyone hates on it, but my best move would probably be my mid jumper.
Your mid jumper,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to football so we don't keep messing up Coach's. Coach is like he kind of wants to come up and just be like, dude, what in the world right now? He's like kicking my players away from me. But when you really go back into football, I mean, you kind of look at this season as a whole. It's kind of had its ups, it's had its downs. What has been the biggest key to the success that you guys have had?
I'd say staying positive. After like all the close games, what mattered most is that like we gutted it out and like stayed tough. Bunch of game-winning drives that shows that like we're ready for the moment, and yeah.
Yeah, and I mean we've seen it. I mean, one, you made some big plays. I mean, even in that Thunder Basin game. Right there at the very end, it kind of looked like you were going to come away with that dive-in catch, or it was Thunder or Sheridan, I can't remember which one, but it was a dive-in catch that kind of looked like you were coming down with it at the end of the half. And then what happened? Did you just kind of lost it? Did you have it? How was that play in your mind kind of going through?
I think it was the Sheridan game before half.
Yeah, it was Sheridan. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember running the post, and there was 3 guys, and I was like, I don't know if I'm coming down with this one.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, if you would have came down with it, I was calling it. That's the catch of the year. It would have been the catch of the year. I mean, you had like 3 men on you. You were making the dive, had the ball. It looked like you had it in your hand, and all of a sudden I saw it on the ground. I was just like, so close.
I was pretty mad at that
one. But, you get some revenge time, once you guys, you got to keep winning, get all the way through and get back to where you guys want to be. Obviously, you want to get back in facing off Sheridan again. You want that revenge tour.
Absolutely.
So when you kind of look at this game against Laramie, this is the first situation. You got to take this team down. And as Coach said, you have to look at every team right now like Sheridan just because it's a win and go home situation. When you kind of look at Laramie, what are some of the key things that you need to focus on to, one, maybe outrun the defender, maybe do some different routes, trying to kind of confuse them? What are some different things that you need to do?
Just me in general? Or like the team?
You, the team.
I'd say the team, we got to be ready for trick plays because they're going to hit us with anything they got, and they really have nothing to lose. And on the offensive side of the ball, I'd say we got to focus on, they like to stop the run, and our pass game better be there.
And I got to give you credit. You mentioned halfback pass. I mean, Cheyenne East tried to run one, then they threw it to their coach. That one was kind of fun to get to call because he literally just stuck his hand right out there, made the catch, and it was a nice football grab.
Great.
But it looked like defense was all covered pretty solidly. Did you kind of see that whenever that play kind of evolved?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been hit with it multiple times throughout the season. And it was nice to see us like completely cover it.
Absolutely. So, real fast before we kind of get you out of here, what is your go-to? What's your go-to spot that you like to maybe go to for vacation or anything? What's that for you? What would you want to do?
I really want to see Cancun.
You want to see Cancun?
Yeah.
Now, are you wanting to go to, like, the resort, like the all-exclusive resort there in Cancun, or do you just want to go, like, explore it and kind of just be willy-nilly?
Definitely to the resort.
Definitely to the resort. Relaxed
Relaxed
situation. I get that. So we got Cancun, and now what are your 3 big keys that that this team needs to focus on? Maybe defense, offensively, turnover margins, penalty margins to get the job done against Laramie coming up on Friday.
I'd say discipline is huge, effort, and let me think of another one here. And win the turnover margin.
Absolutely. So, Ethan Masseller here with us. Thank you so much, and best of luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Awesome. We've got more of the Gillette Game Plan coming your way. Again, Campbell County will take on Laramie there on a Friday night. Again, audio only, audio only, audio only. Again, 97.3 Campbell FM, BasinRadio.com. Also, YouTube. Go to Basin Sports Network, and you'll be able to listen and see live score updates throughout the game as well. PJ Nelson and our producer, Reese Hagler, will be on the call for that one. We'll be right back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan. Coming up after this, you've got your quarterback coming your way here for the Camels.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Walter Lang, he's going to get the ball. He steps back. He looks. He fires into the end zone. He looks. It's high. It's pat. It's caught. Touchdown, Camels! To start off the ball game, they score quickly, and Campbell County take up the first lead of the ball game. Campbell County just has not been able to find a defensive stop here in drive number 2 for East. Going to get the ball is Keyshawn Brown right up the middle, and I don't know how he gets away, but he gets into the end zone. First quarter, 7-7 the score. Second down and 10. Upcoming here for Campbell County. 2 to the right side, looking like a 4-wide outlook. James Hahn, now it's going to be a cute design quarterback right. Coulter Lake, he's going to pass the 20 to the 30, hit the wide open hole, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Camels! Coulter Lang, a design quarterback run, and he takes it the distance. Around the 29-yard line, he's going to get the ball. Here comes James Alive. He's going to take it past the 10 to the 5 and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Cheyenne East. 15 seconds to kind of run a play if you want to get something ran now. Campbell County does have one timeout left. It's 9 seconds left to go. It's probably going to be a Hail Mary to the end zone. We'll see how this goes. Coulter Lane gets the ball. He steps back. He looks. He's firing into the end zone. The Mass Dollar. A wide open man to the end zone. Touchdown, Camels. 21-13, 9:30 left to go. He's going to get the ball. It's a direct snap. Coulter Lane passes the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Camels. Coulter Lane. It's back. He looks. The pass is caught out to his far side. Dane Watson. He's going to drive into the end zone. Never give up. Never give up. Dane Watson into the end zone. Camel touchdown. So 3rd down and about a yard. Here's Zawada. He's going to pick up. He'll fire one deep, and that's going to be caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Cheyenne East. Here's ball down. Kick is on the way. Kick is high. Kick is long, and the kick is good. The kick is good. It makes this a 38-19 game. Carson Eyeshine. Ball, it's a 5-wide outlook. It's intercepted. He's going to take it all the way to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Push a man over. Getting all the way down to the 2-yard line. Tyler Rambo coming up with a pick and almost a pick 6. He's going to get the ball. He's going to dive right in to the end zone. Touchdown, Camels! Well, there's your final 45-19 out of the Campbell County Cheyenne East ball game. Again, the final 45-19. And again, I hate that I can't do video because then I can't do the cool graphics. Can't do cool highlight videos at the end of it. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to pull the NFHS ones and then put my voice, file it over. It's going to be an interesting thing, Coulter. I mean, but we've seen you this season come back from a crazy injury. And this is something that I haven't gotten to ask you about. I've talked to Coach about. I've talked with your players about. But you lose your 2 front teeth. Then you're told, hey, you have to go to the ER. Like, you have to. You have no choice. So you go to the ER. They said, oh, it's going to be a 3-hour wait, 3-hour plus. And then you just go back to the game and win it against Central. I mean, what was going through your head the whole entire time? Was it just, I want to get back on that football field?
Well, so when I got hurt, right, I went to Coach Garst, and I was like, yo, look at my teeth, and I have a tooth, and I was all bloody. And he was, like, scared. He's like, go see Jaden. I went and seen Jaden, and he was like, yeah, you got to go get looked at. And I was just mad. So I was like, I don't want to go. My dad, I was like, we got to go. And he's like, no, you're pinning a column on it, and you're going back out there. I'm like, he said no. So we went to the doctor, 3-hour wait, and I was like, I'm done. We're leaving. And then went back out there, put my pads on, went back out at halftime.
That's crazy that, the fact that, like, I mean, I've never heard of someone ever come back from, an injury just like that. Actually, I've never even seen anybody lose their 2 front teeth in the middle of a football play. I mean, what happened in that instance, I mean, through that spot?
So, like, I got pressure, stepped up, and then I got hit. My helmet came up, and I, turned, and all I just see is a kid diving at me. His face mask just hit me clean in the mouth.
Ooh, yeah. That loses it.
And I had my mouthpiece in, too, so.
That's crazy. I mean, but, hey, you got back up. You came back. You won the game. And if we're doing comeback player of the year, I mean, I definitely think I would give that to you, and that's in those regards, especially come back for a game. I mean, that's pretty crazy. And then, you never even stopped playing. I mean, yeah, you had that little bit of time. Drew Watson came in. He made some big plays to kind of get things set up for to tie the game. And then obviously you come in to help get the game-winning field goal for Carson Eyeshine and getting the job done there. Then you also had some other game-winning drives. You had Thunder Basin coming through, and you setting up Carson again for a game-winner field goal in those regards. What has it been this season that has really kind of helped you kind of work your way getting to these game-winning drives? Because right now you're undefeated in those regards.
I would say just trusting the guy next to you and being calm, trusting, play that Garth calls for us, and I just execute it in the way I do. So,
absolutely. And then, obviously we got to go back. We can talk all the highs, but we got to talk some lows too. I mean, so you kind of look back at the Sheridan game. Obviously, there were some chances that you guys had to really kind of take the lead by probably about 30 heading into halftime. It just kind of felt like in those regards, when you kind of saw and you went back, watched film, was there anything that was kind of in your mind? They were like, oh man, that could have been there. That's a touchdown. That could have been there. That's a touchdown. What were those plays and situations like for you?
I would say the big one I missed was Cohen right down the middle. He was wide open. I tried being all cool guy and throwing it like a dummy and missed him by 10 yards. It led to a bad play and won't happen again.
It definitely. I mean, it just kind of feels like your balls have been pretty on point throughout the times. I mean, we were talking about Jack Andella's pass, having to jump up pretty high. I mean, not really 20 feet in the air, but, I mean, he did jump up to kind of make that grab down. How big is it to have some big receivers to kind of throw to this football season?
It's awesome, but, we practice every day. For practice holes, we have drills like that every day, and I make those throws look easy. And then in the game, I, throw it high, throw it low to their feet. Wish I could be better during that stuff.
Obviously, you had to sit out for a little bit, and now you get to be the guy. This is your year, and it's kind of turned into a full-blown, one of the top years for you. I mean, how do you think you have played so far this season? Still not over. You got playoffs coming up this week. I mean, how do you think you've done as a whole at being the varsity quarterback this season?
I mean, I feel like I've done all right. I mean, we've won a lot of our games, lost one game. I think that's pretty good, but I don't think I'm playing my best football. And I don't know. I kind of missed a lot of opportunities this year to do that, but we're still winning a lot of games, and it's fun doing this with a group of guys like this.
With East, you came away with a lot of yards from passing to rushing, and, we saw a few different highlights in there. We saw you take a couple to the end zone, being able to use your run game. When you kind of look at it, do you count yourself as a balanced quarterback, a scramble quarterback? What would you kind of call yourself?
Balance. I can run and pass, so I feel like I can do it all. Do everything. I can run just as any good running back that's out there. I can throw just as any good quarterback that's out there. So I think I can do both.
And you talk about running doing really well. I mean, you're still one of the top rushers on the for your team as well, being up there. And when you kind of look at that, is there anything that you've kind of seen? Maybe it's been like a read option, maybe a different read that maybe you probably would have handed the ball off maybe to Han or something like that in those regards situations?
So usually the ones that are I run, they're for me. But for the read options, there's some I could probably pull and get a first down for our team so we don't have to face a 3 and out.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been better with that.
That last run we kind of launched for the Chinese game, it kind of just that hole just kind of opened up in the matter of 2 seconds. I mean, as a quarterback mind, how quick do you have to really kind of read it to find the correct hole?
You have to process really quick, but that would have never happened without Jackson Cerna and James Hahn making those blocks right there. That would have never happened.
Yeah, no, that was a big block, and then obviously your speed able to outrun the guy who, you were saying, man, I thought he was going to get me, but you were able to outdo it.
I'm running, and I'm I didn't expect anyone behind me because I thought I was running pretty fast, and I look, and there's this little kid behind me chasing me. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah, did he end up getting your ankle or anything? Because it kind of looked like it was like a little stutter at the end.
I kind of did a little jump thing or whatever, and then tried stiffing on her, so I just got out of it. So
no, absolutely, it looked good as well. But obviously, we're running a little bit out of time. We're going a little bit over. We're gonna have to get Garst back in here to mow it to kind of wrap things up. But when you kind of look at this team, what would you say as a quarterback the team identity's been for you guys?
I would say we've matured since week 1. People don't realize how hard football is, and winning games, and there's good teams out there right now. There's not one good bad team that I don't think that can beat Sheridan. I think Kelly Walsh can beat Sheridan. It's hard winning games, but staying focused in practice and trusting coach's game plan, trusting the guys next to you, and being better every week. I think we've grown with that and realizing how much opportunities are.
What's one thing that you wish you could go do? No money's no object to me, and maybe skydiving, rock climbing, maybe going deep sea diving. What would be that you would like to go do?
Deep sea diving.
Deep sea diving? Yeah. Hey, that would be a lot of fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. So, real fast, quick 3 keys to beat Laramie this weekend.
Trusting the guy next to you, trusting God, having fun, and trusting the coach's game plan, and trusting your keys.
Awesome. Well, Coulter, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Yep, no problem.
Awesome. More coming up. We're going to wrap things up here with Coach Garst coming up here at the Pizza Ranch after this.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here from the Pizza Ranch. And we are, once again, kind of wrapping things up. We're a little bit behind schedule, but that's okay. We started a little bit behind. But we've got Coach Garst again joining us here, wrapping things up. And, Coach, you've heard now from a lot of your from your captains. And then, you know, you even got to hear from your quarterback, which we haven't really talked to really since week 1. And, you know, that was kind of the first week where he kind of got everything under his belt. And then now we haven't really seen him until, you know, now getting to learn different things from him. What has been really the big thing to the big key of success between, you know, your 4 captains that's really kind of been able to drive this team?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just, you know, it's ultimately a team sport, but they're captains for a reason. If you just take each one individually, I mean, Ethan is, I mean, how do you defend him? I mean, every week when he was hurt, teams would be like, number 1 not playing? Is number 1 not playing? So, I mean, that just speaks to Ethan, the game-changing ability he has. And then when you look at Sukit, the heart and soul of our defense, yeah, I can't imagine life without him. I don't want to. And you take Jack into consideration, same, what a matchup nightmare. I mean, like you said, he's a 6th lineman.
Mm-hmm.
But I also say he's a 4th wide receiver. You know, he's not going to kill you with his blazing speed, but he's not going to drop it, and he'll always fall forward for 3 to 4 yards. And then when you look at Coulter Lang, I might be a little biased, but I'm going to be fighting for him for Gatorade Player of the Year. I mean,
Absolutely.
I think he's an absolute freak.
Yeah, no, he definitely, you know, he definitely deserves it. And, you know, one of the things we kind of didn't really talk about, and I was going to kind of mention to you, I mean, we saw Coulter, and I was going to ask him about it, but kind of forgot. We saw him kind of limp up right there at the very end. He kind of looks ready to go. He looks like the limp is gone and everything. Was it just kind of like a tweak or something that kind of just got him, and then now it's all rested up and healed again?
Yeah, exactly. As you saw, he's good to go, but he heals extremely fast.
Yeah,
I've seen
crazy.
I've seen some kids that would take out a month or 2, but he's been like this my whole time here. He's very resilient.
Yeah.
Even JV, when I would go to their games, he'd get beat up, and I was like, oh, he's out. He's for the rest of the year. And a few days later, he's ready to go.
He's right back, ready to play again.
I don't know superheroes. What superhero is that? Is that Spider-Man?
I mean,
heals up easily?
Maybe that's Superman, because Superman really doesn't get hurt. Or you
Hopefully
could.
he's not watching this. It'll go to his head.
Or you could even go to, like, you know, like not like an anti-hero. I mean, I guess he would be like Deadpool. I mean, because like, you know, he gets, you know, beat up and all that, and here he is already healed back up left and right. So
it's Coulter Lang.
Coulter Lang, absolutely. And, you know, we also saw Drew Wasson come in for a little bit as well. I mean, getting the touchdown right there after Tyler Rambo's score. I mean, when you kind of look at that, you have 2 quarterbacks that really can actually get it done. Do you feel like that you guys just kind of have a lot of like an edge so far? And, you know, obviously this season's not over with, but it kind of feels like you're building already for next season as well.
100%. Our backup quarterback would start at any school, and I would, once again, I want that to sound as humble as possible. That's a brag on him.
Right.
That's a brag on Drew Wasson that he's that good. He could be starting at any school in the state. Yeah, I mean, very rarely do you say, hey, God forbid, want nothing to happen to any of our players, but if Coulter Lang, you know, decided to go hang out with his girlfriend in the Bahamas for a week, we wouldn't miss a beat with Drew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
absolutely. I was kind of hoping, you were going to throw a little pass play or something. It was going to be
Yep.
Wasson the Wasson.
Yes.
I was kind of
Yes.
hoping for that, so I'm hoping, still hopeful by maybe the end of the year or something we might get to see that. That would be kind of
That'd be awesome.
That would be something really cool. But it's always something,
We
when
tried
you
it
get, when
at
you get,
South.
Yeah, I know you did try it
And
at South.
they-
It just
Dane made an amazing catch on the guy's back.
Yep.
And the guy picked it.
Yeah, nope. I remember
tried
that.
it.
That was crazy, and that was a kind of an interesting pick in that situation.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
But all right, well, Coach, I mean, we're about out of time. When you kind of look at Laramie, as we've said, this is not a team you can really overlook. When you look at this, what are your keys that you guys really need to focus on to get the job done, to move on, to be 1-0? Everything restarts. Those standings, everything don't
They
matter.
mean nothing.
You start off win or go home in now these scenarios. What do you have to do?
Yeah, I think in playoff football, it comes down to turnovers. I know, and being able to run the football when it starts to get cold. So I think if we can stop the run on defense, run the football on offense, and take care of the ball, hopefully we can come out on the other side. But want to give Coach Chick his flowers. He's doing a great job with Laramie. The record doesn't show how good he's doing down there. So very proud of him. I graduated with him in 06 from CCHS, and he's going to have them ready to go. So it's going to be a battle. Nothing's guaranteed.
Nope, nothing's guaranteed as well. And taking a real fast one more quick look at the playoff bracket here for us. And we've got, obviously, Campbell County and Laramie, Cheyenne East and Bolts. It's going to be at Cheyenne East. You have Sheridan, Kelly Walsh, Natrona County, Cheyenne Central. And I guess we talk about this is deja vu. The only team that is the difference change is Laramie. That was Rock Springs at last year's spot. That's kind of crazy. So, again, all the games for Thunder Basin, Campbell County will be on Campbell's will be on 97.3 Camel FN. Again, will be on a Friday night. Don't miss it. Again, it's going to be audio stream only. As you want to pull up that graphic one more time. Audio stream only for that ball game again on Friday night. Game time is at 6 p.m. there at Campbell Stadium. Go to basinsradio.com. You can also go to YouTube Basin Sports Network. And it'll also be, again, audio stream only. It just, I really wish we could do video, but unfortunately, just can't. I mean, we
How much would it cost?
Being completely honest, it's $500 per stream.
That's how much it would cost to have video.
To do video.
And that's only one.
That's only one stream, one game.
We need $1,500.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that would be the price range of what we would have to do, and then
maybe crypto will hit and I can pay for it.
Maybe, but no, that's the completely honest truth. And so, if you are watching and you want to sponsor, you want to throw some money out, so that we can broadcast both the Camels and the Bolts video stream. That way, both teams are taken care of. We love that, and if it does end up happening, being the Battle of Gillette for the state semifinals, we really. If you want to sponsor, that would be really awesome because we're going to try and do something really cool in that game if we're able to do that. So a lot going on from that. But again, everything audio stream only until further notice. Again, if you have any questions, just reach me, sports@basinsradio.com, message me on Facebook, or message Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. And if you are interested in sponsorship and want to help out this playoff season, just reach out to us and reach out to our sales reps, and then we'll get you taken care of. So for a final time here at the Pizza Ranch, thank you so much to Coach Garst, and from our producer, Reese Hagler, thank you so much to the Pizza Ranch. We will see you guys next time on Tuesday night, again from 7:40 to 8:40 for the Gillette Game Plan. Best of luck to Campbell County, heading on, facing off Laramie on Friday night.